Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. So today I want to talk about a little bit of what I've been working on, especially my outside takeaway. I've been doing it for about 2 weeks now. As you've seen on some videos, I've been doing the drill stick, just trying to get the club to work outside, and then so I can come and fall inside better. And what I want to show you is a little bit of my progress and why I think that is so important for your swing in general. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here a few months ago, and I'm gonna show you exactly what's going on in my swing. So basically I was going way to the inside. Look at the club face. I was just letting that fall behind my hands. And so what happened is basically when I got to the top of my backswing, you see how the club starts to reroute to get back into plane right there, like that. So, and then in the process it got really steep. Look how steep is the club right there on my downswing. It's basically vertical, and then I kind of shallow it out as I go, but it's still very steep on my downswing. And I think that is why it's so important to get the club outside on your takeaway. Okay, so now I want to show you what I was working on. I was trying to get the club working outside, in front of my hands, as you can see there. I'm not completely there yet, but I'm definitely better than before. And because I did this right here, now look at my backswing right there. It goes to the back there, and the club doesn't have to reroute as much as before, so it basically falls down. And it's still, if I stop there, okay, it's a little vertical but not completely vertical as before, so it allows me to shallow my swing on my downswing way better than taking it to the inside. Okay, and this is me in my backyard trying to get the club working in front of me. Again, I'm not there yet, but you can see the transition is way better. I go to my backswing, and then it starts to shallow. So if I stop right there, it's not vertical anymore. Now if I go back to any of my swings before where I take it to the inside, you can see the club is just going, it's just working inside behind my hands. And I'm in this position right here where I have to reroute the club. You can see it, right, how it just has to switch. And in that process, look at the club there. It's just completely vertical. I mean, it's beyond vertical. Look at that. Look how the position on my backswing is right there. So then I tried to shallow the swing, obviously, and I managed to do that, but it's gonna make me so much more inconsistent by doing this. So basically all that's been happening is just I've been going through the inside there, and I've been going like this, and then basically I had to go back there and then go down and try to shallow my swing right here. Whereas if I go outside like this, then I'm already here and I don't have to do that anymore. I just have to go down from here, just shallow my swing right away. This can be very frustrating because I feel like I'm doing this, and then when I execute the shot, I go back to doing this every single time. So I do exaggerations, and I'm still somewhere in there. So another thing that you can try, it's something that I've been doing, is just go really slow on your backswing. It's funny because you're still gonna go inside. I don't know how that works. The brain is just so difficult. That's why this takes a long time. Your brain is gonna put you into what you're comfortable every time. Uncomfortable inside, so it doesn't want to change. So you really have to work with your brain to make sure, work it slowly, take it that way, and do a lot of repetitions, and then eventually I think you'll get there. So basically I address the ball, and I know that I have to be there, so I go really slow. I put it there really slow. Okay, and that helps just a little. I know if I play the replay, it's not going to go exactly where I took it. It's still going to be a little behind, but it's just getting into the habit of doing that a little better. You got to find what works for you. It depends on the golfer, but I want to add one more thing that works for some people. Basically, you got to get the club, feel like you're taking it really vertical right away, and that will get you to get it to the outside. So it depends on the feeling that you get. It's going to be different for everybody, but I want to show you this feeling. So basically I address position like that, and then basically I'm going to try to just get the club vertical as soon as possible, and that will get it to go to the outside. Okay, and the last thing for me, especially if you go to the course, you can't be thinking of all these things. So it does work vertical for me as well. But when I'm at the course, I have to just finish my swing, because that's you're not gonna get a good shot if you don't finish your swing. So I'm gonna focus on the same on whatever I'm focusing here, but I have to finish my swing. By that I mean like finish the swing. I'll show you. So draft position. I'm gonna try to. I'm being very successful at keeping it vertical. There we go. That's what I mean by finishing the swing. So going through this motion right here, especially if you're at the course, because if you're just focusing so much on this outside takeaway, then you're gonna end your shot right here, and then you're still gonna be doing this. So guys, it can get frustrating because it does take a lot of commitment, a lot of changes to your to what you're accustomed to, taking the club in a different manner. But I kind of stressed out how good the results are. I mean, it's just way better. It's gonna be worth it, in my opinion. It does make a lot of sense, because a lot of times we do things, but we don't really know why. Maybe your coach tells you do it this way, but you don't understand the reason why you're doing it. So for me, I wanted to tell you that it does make sense why taking out the club more outside is you're gonna be over here in the back instead of being right here in the front, which is gonna be much more difficult to shuttle the club. You're gonna start flipping the club. You're gonna start hitting a lot of mishits. Whereas in the back, you have a lot more time to shuttle the club and to hit better shots. So that is the only reason. And for me right now, it's been taking me about 2 weeks overall. I'm still working on it. Obviously, I'm working on other things as well, but I think that is just really, really important. The outside takeaway, if you look at most players, I don't think there is any player who takes it to the inside. It may seem like they do, but if they do, they're still keeping their hands behind the ball. So the club is going to be in front of the ball, because what they're doing, that it looks like they're going inside, but they're actually staying attached. So that's not really taking it inside. They're playing a draw, but they're staying attached. So that's also important. Staying attached and taking the club, keeping the club in front of you. Basically, that's the main thing. It's very, very difficult, guys, but it's worth it. And I just wanted to show you my progress right now. It did work at the course. Actually, I was able to hit 3 irons, 4 irons. I still have to work on finishing my shot, because I'm so focused on taking it outside that I kind of forget to finish my shot, finish my swing. So it's going to take time, but I just wanted to keep you updated in my progress, and I'm really excited because I can already see some great results. So guys, that was it for the video. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope this is helpful for a lot of golfers, because I did attempt to do this couple years ago, and the main thing that I did wrong at that time is I was just completely disattaching myself. I was taking it outside, but I was completely disattaching myself from my core, and that's not good. So guys, make sure to leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to do so. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.